Rightio, guys, I'm back in Australia. Compared to, what, a couple of days ago, I'm sitting in the car, school pickup, 31 degrees compared to when we left New Zealand, or Queenstown, New Zealand. It was like 6 degrees, and it snowed as we're about to leave. So, big change, but anyway, we're back. I'm back. The day before the US election, the day before the world could end, who knows? It's all happening. But yes, I'm back. And all I want to do is say that New Zealand was a great time. And I'm just going to sort of run you through the courses I played and share some photos I took. So I'm going to release them on Instagram at some stage. In the coming weeks, just because the videos from New Zealand will probably be out in 2 weeks or so. This week I'm going to put out Cypress Lakes with me and Scott Campbell, and I need to thank Scott for doing the drone footage as well. So that was awesome. But what are the courses I played? Arrowtown in freezing cold conditions. Freezing cold, 3 degrees for me, was absolutely crazy. The next day played Millbrook Coronet, which was probably my favorite track, and then JACKS Point on the Saturday, the day we left. So Arrowtown first up. Very cold. You'll see the first tee shot. I basically skied the first tee shot. Luckily it was a short par 5, and with a temporary green, and so I made a par. But anyway, it was what it was. But have a look at these photos again. Playing in the snow, or with the snow around, or in the cold, it's just a completely different way to play golf. I mean, guys from Europe and New Zealand and people down south even that watch in Victoria, it's so different. Like, after warming up, it actually wasn't too bad. Like, Arrowtown's a great little fun track. Like, it's not long, didn't hit too many drivers. It was fun. The back nine, the Valley nine, the back nine, 10 through 18. Brilliant Arrowtown. I really enjoyed it. But fun track, not just driver, fun, small greens. Yeah, I really liked Arrowtown. For the first one was good to play. The next day teed off an hour later, so I teed off at just before 7 o'clock, or at 7 o'clock at Arrowtown. Like I said, it was 3 degrees. It was crazy. At Millbrook, teed off at 8, so teed off a little early. Was it 8 or 8:30? 8 o'clock. Teed off first group out, basically off the Coronet, and it was already warm. Basically, didn't need to have a jumper on, and didn't have any thermals on anyway. So I just had the jumper, just a shirt and a jumper on. Of the golf courses, I think Millbrook was my favourite. As in the layout, how the course flowed. It kind of got windy around the end of the front nine, so into the change of the back nine, and then it kind of calmed. No, it was windy-ish from sort of hole 8 on through to 18. It started to get a little bit breezy, but it wasn't too bad at all. Like the finishing hole was great. Like, I definitely played good. Even though I shot basically the same score as Arrowtown, I hit the ball better. Like, I hit driver way better. Just overall, it was a longer golf course, and it was just a very... Millbrook was my favourite. Like I said, that's the Coronet. I don't know if they play New Zealand Open at the Coronet or Remarkables. I'm not 100% sure. But either way, Coronet was amazing. Great layout. The views were awesome. The par 3s were great. I think where JACKS, I maybe didn't like JACKS as much, is because the par 3 is really tough, but it's still a great spot. Now, getting on a JACKS Point, about 3 to 4 degrees again, and when I teed off, it was cold and windy and wet. I got the drone footage done. I didn't think I was actually going to get it done, but the front nine, I felt like all my score was on the front nine basically, and the back nine was okay. But the first few holes in the wet, in the cold, in the wind, it was just hard. And I had birdie putts on the first 2 holes and didn't make them, and it was just, like I said, great visuals though. Like, it's an epic golf course. Like, visually, Jacks Point was probably the best visually. Like, hitting either into the Lake Wakatipu or into the mountains, just brilliant, and still snow on the mountains. I basically played the 18 holes and then was like, oh, on 18 I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the drone stuff done, and so I was going to have a coffee, but I thought, I'm going to go straight to the first after playing the 18th to do the drone stuff. Met some guys on the tee, which were great. They're from New Zealand, and they subscribe to the channel, thank you, but I didn't get to catch their names. I screamed through the first, the second, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to be able to get this done. The wind started to get up, and then if you're watching, well, when you watch Jacks Point, the 18th, you can see this cloud of black cloud, grey cloud, just, it's full on. It was like, the world was going to end. I basically finished the 18th hole, the drone footage, and then so I'm going to put it in here, but I finished it and then went straight inside, packed everything up, grabbed a coffee, and then while I was having a coffee, I'm like, it is starting to pour. I ran outside, moved my gear because it was getting wet and it was snowing, so it was pretty full on. So I copped snow twice on the Saturday, but I got mates who are just going over there now, Alex and Bubs, go enjoy that. They're playing Arrowtown Jacks Millbrook, and then TRI on the North Island as well. So enjoy that, boys, if you're watching this. But definitely North Island next. Definitely got to do TRI and Tara Edie. I know a mate who's got a mate at Tara Edie. TRI would be awesome. There's plenty of courses on the North Island which would be awesome. The boss at work, they were doing a marketing campaign for Curry Cliffs and kidnappers, so maybe there's an in there, I don't know, but definitely want to do, after being in New Zealand once, I think I want to go again. But even in summer, I think Millbrook, Arrowtown and Jacks would be brilliant. Look, like seriously, if you're just going to Queenstown, just play those 3, would be great. Arrowtown, like I said, was just great fun, not long, don't need driver off every tee, fun track, brilliant layout of Millbrook Coronet, and Jacks is just like epic in regards to the visuals. So I'll try to get that stuff out in the coming weeks. I might try to put them after week, but like I said, there's always lots of editing to do. But Cypress Lakes will come out this week, probably Thursday, and then Saturday with Scott Campbell. Like I said, thanks Scott for the drone footage. But yeah, New Zealand was great. Definitely want to get back there again. Have to bring Richo this time, and perfect time of year I think to go. End of October to November, because it's still chilly enough, still a little bit of snow around, but it's not too cold at all. I was basically walking around shorts, or at least jeans and a t-shirt for a lot of it. So thanks for watching, guys. Like I said, Cypress Lakes will come out this week, and then probably following week we'll do Arrowtown, Millbrook, then Jacks. Cheers, guys. See you next time. Bye.
Beautiful. And don't forget, smash that like button.
You're a weirdo.
Say, don't you?
Oh, that's what they say to say.
Hey? I don't know. If you don't like it, don't like it. Hit dislike. Who cares?
Yep.
I don't care. But anyhow, see you then. Beautiful.
See you.